Welcome to the 15-minute Jesse's or whatever it is. Um, you know what? I was watching on the Facebooks and the Twitters. More of the Facebooks. Fucking people are still retarded. I don't follow anyone on Twitter either. But they have these things where videos. These things with moving pictures. They have these videos where there's a white guy. He's so outraged. Oh, I'm so outraged that a police officer shot a black man just because he was breaking into someone's house and he had foam coming out of his mouth. Just because of that? I'm like, dude, I'm outraged that you think you feel outraged. You fucking white guilt-ridden nothing. Fuck you, man. Like, no. You know, like there's some videos that are like, damn, dude, that cop does not deserve to be a cop. But they're like 1 out of 100 videos. The rest of them are like, yeah, that motherfucker was like kicking a cop in the balls repeatedly. Of course, they tased him to death. But I mean, even the Garner ones, I can't breathe. Like, dude, just resist an arrest is something bad. Just be like, yes, dude, I got slammed into the cop car, thrown on the ground, knees on my back, all that shit, just because I was like, no, you don't have the right. You don't have the right. I was like a fucking 15, 17-year-old kid. No, you don't have the right. That's not, boom. And complain to the judge. I had a judge tell me, if you're gonna complain, I'm gonna stick you in that cell, and I don't know how long you're gonna be there. It was a little bit longer than that. I was like, well, how long? He's like, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep you there. And I was like, that's not. He's like, that's the way you want to go. Just plain and simple. I mean, that judge eventually got, sentenced a couple of years in jail, like 10 years or whatever, corruption. I think his name was Ortiz or something. But yeah, dude, that's dude. Don't hate the cop. Hate the game. Hate the game, bro. You know, cop beats the fuck out of you, then fucks your girlfriend. That's life. Life is kicking the balls. Life kicks you repeatedly in the balls and then tases you to death. And dude, get used to it. Sorry. I mean, you were born with an unfortunate color. That is unfortunate, but just mind your P's and Q's and maybe you'll be a lot better off. Like, I mean, I am. Yes sir, no sir. Get my fucking ticket. I even thank him for the ticket like a fucking pussy. But no knees on my back. And it does suck. With the very, very few 1 out of 300 videos that the cop like really sucks and is a real piece of shit. One of very, very, very few. That does suck, but it does happen. You know what? Actually, what my favorite one is? Where they showed the video of the woman. It's a black woman. It's like, I'm so scared, and I'm in the middle of nowhere, and he pretty much threatened me, and this and that. She's close to tears, and then they show I think he's a sheriff or whatever county, whatever officer. I don't know if it was a sheriff or police officer, but they show his cam, and she's being a bitch. Like, she's being a fucking bitch about it. So, nope, I'm not gonna sign that ticket. I'm not gonna sign that ticket. Fucking get all fucking ghetto. I'm man on man. Fucking. But yeah, and right afterwards, she had to go online because she felt so hard. She was even like, there was no speed limit sign. There's no speed limit. He's like, yeah, there's one about 100 yards back there. She's like, well, there wasn't one there. Show it to me. She's like, well, afterwards you can go and drive back there and see it because it's right there. And she's there all, I felt so threatened. I felt like I'm all alone and I'm just a black woman as you do. I go with everybody, so don't think I'm trying to do that 1950s whatever blackface era things. No, 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 no. No, I'm complaining that she's a twat. I'm not complaining about her skin color. I mean, it sucks that she thought she can get away with some kind of like little race game that she was playing or whatever, accusing a poor innocent white cop of just doing his job. Well, she wasn't accusing him of just doing his job. She was accusing him of being threatening when he was just doing his job. And then she had to do that fucking video. It's fucking bullshit. Well, this concludes another episode of the Jesse Lopez 15-minute podcast, the only podcast. Actually, go and watch Jesse Lopez 15-minute podcast. Preferably the ones with Wes Corwin. There's a really good one with Ariel Norman. I know there's a couple of good ones, but there's a really, really, really good one with Ariel Norman because we both believe in what do you call that? Spectrum. Like you're born like with a 10% chance of gay. Kind of like, yeah, you're born with a 2% chance of cancer. It's not that mean if you eat healthy, you're going to get it. If you smoke, maybe you will or whatever. I'm not comparing that to gay, but like, things influence your decisions. Like your ship gets pushed a little 2 degrees. Maybe you become a little bi-curious. I mean, it's with everything, People are born more likely to be smart or whatever. It's just gay is just one of those things. Maybe you can be a super tuned athlete. Maybe you can be super smart. You don't know till you practice everything. So go out there, suck a little dick. Maybe that spectrum's for you. Thank you very much for listening to the Bib Pow.